In-N-Out Burger, a beloved West Coast food chain, has been known for its fresh ingredients, simple menu, and dedicated following. Despite having just over 400 locations, the privately owned company generates an estimated $2 billion in annual revenue, a remarkable feat in an industry dominated by large franchises. Today, Captain Discovery takes you behind the scenes of In-N-Out Burger's kitchen to uncover how this small, family-owned brand has grown into a billion-dollar empire. And stick with us until the end of the video to know why this brand doesn't use delivery apps. But don't forget to like and subscribe to Captain Discovery for more fascinating processes from around the world. In 1948, two burger chains emerged in Southern California, just 45 minutes apart. While McDonald's expanded into a $25 billion global empire with over 40,000 locations, In-N-Out took a different path, maintaining a smaller footprint with just over 400 locations and around $2 billion in annual sales. In-N-Out has built an unmatched cult following in the fast food industry, with fans praising its affordability, consistency, and unmistakable taste. Despite pressure to franchise, go public, or expand further east, In-N-Out insists on maintaining full control over its operations. By staying true to its values, the brand has cemented itself as one of the top burger chains in the US and a gold standard for cult-like brand loyalty. In-N-Out makes sure all its ingredients are fresh by keeping each restaurant close to its supply center. This means their beef, buns, and vegetables never need to be frozen or stored for long. The lettuce is hand-leafed, tomatoes are sliced fresh, and onions are cut only when needed. The buns are baked by trusted local bakeries to keep the taste the same everywhere. By controlling its own supply, In-N-Out keeps its food high quality, while also keeping prices lower than many competitors. And did you know In-N-Out doesn't offer limited edition items, and new options are rarely added to the menu? In-N-Out cooks every burger fresh to order, using 100% pure beef patties that are never frozen. The patties are placed on a hot grill and cooked until they are juicy and flavorful. If a customer orders animal style, mustard is spread on the patty before flipping it, adding extra taste. Unlike some fast food chains, In-N-Out does not pre-cook or microwave its burgers, ensuring they are always hot and fresh. The cooking process is simple but consistent, giving every burger the same great taste. Before assembling the burger, the buns are toasted on the grill until they are golden brown, adding a slight crunch and extra flavor. The bottom bun is then spread with In-N-Out's signature sauce, a creamy and tangy blend that enhances the taste. Next, fresh lettuce, sliced tomatoes, and optional pickles or onions are added, giving the burger a crisp and refreshing bite. The freshly grilled beef patty is placed on top, and for those who order animal style, extra sauce and grilled onions are added. The top bun completes the burger, ready to be wrapped and served fresh. Once the burger is fully assembled, it is carefully wrapped in In-N-Out signature paper sleeve to keep it warm and easy to hold. Unlike many fast food chains that use frozen fries, In-N-Out cuts its fries fresh in the restaurant every day. Whole potatoes are peeled, sliced, and immediately fried in 100% sunflower oil to create a natural, simple taste. Some customers love their soft, fresh texture, while others prefer extra crispy fries, which can be ordered well done. The burger and fries are then placed on a tray or in a takeout bag, often paired with a classic soda or hand-spun milkshake. At In-N-Out, great customer service is just as important as fresh food. Unlike other fast food brands that focus on speed over quality, In-N-Out takes the time to prepare each order correctly while still keeping wait times reasonable. Employees are paid above minimum wage, and managers can earn six-figure salaries, which helps keep staff happy and reduces turnover. With its simple menu, secret ordering options, and focus on quality, In-N-Out delivers a unique and memorable experience that keeps customers coming back. Unlike most fast food chains, In-N-Out does not offer delivery or online ordering. The company has remained firm in its belief that burgers should be eaten fresh, straight from the grill, rather than being transported in takeout containers. In fact, In-N-Out even sued DoorDash in 2015 when the app added the restaurant to its platform without permission. While digital ordering and delivery may have become a major trend in the fast food industry, In-N-Out has resisted these changes to maintain its signature quality and consistency.
If you grew up in the 90s, you undoubtedly remember the excitement of Lunchables, a prepackaged snack that turned lunchtime into a fun, hands-on experience. Lunchables invited kids to play chef, assembling mini meals from a mix of crackers, meats, cheeses, and other playful ingredients. Today, Captain Discovery traces back the origins of Lunchables and discovers the ingenious assembly of ingredients that turned them into a lunchtime phenomenon. And stay with us until the end to uncover the surprising truth. Are Lunchables truly a healthy snack? And don't forget to like and subscribe to Captain Discovery for more fascinating processes from around the world. Lunchables were introduced in 1988 by Oscar Mayer, a subsidiary of Kraft Foods, as a solution for declining sales in the lunch meat market. Inspired by the Japanese concept of bento boxes, the idea was to package convenience and fun in a way that appealed to both kids and busy parents. The development team aimed to make lunch exciting for kids by giving them a sense of control and creativity. By packaging crackers, meats, and cheeses in a build-your-own format, Lunchables turned a simple meal into an engaging activity. By the early 90s, Lunchables had become a cultural phenomenon, with millions of kids excited to unpack their trays at school. The brand expanded its lineup to include pizzas, tacos, and desserts, broadening its appeal and solidifying its place in American lunch culture. Today, Lunchables are fondly remembered as a fun and easy lunch that became a symbol of childhood for many. And if you're feeling hungry, why not relive the nostalgia and give this classic taste a try once more? In the factory, the process of making Lunchables begins with fresh ingredients arriving in large amounts. In each box, there's everything needed: pepperoni, cheese, crackers, sauce, and sometimes even sweet treats. Let's start with the meat. Large cuts of deli meats like ham, turkey, or pepperoni are delivered and inspected to make sure they are fresh and safe. These meats are sent through the slicing machines that cut them into thin, even pieces, just the right size for kids to stack and snack on. Blocks of cheese are cut into neat squares or circles, ready to fit perfectly in the trays. Crackers are baked until they are golden and crispy, or they arrive already made and are checked to make sure that they look just right. Sauces like pizza sauce are poured into small containers to go in the trays. Sweet treats like cookies or candies are counted and prepared for packing. After the ingredients are prepared, the next step is setting up the trays. Long rows of plastic trays are placed on a moving conveyor belt, designed with separate compartments for each item. Each tray is carefully molded to hold meats, cheeses, crackers, and other components securely in place. The trays are sanitized before use to guarantee they are clean and safe for food. As the conveyor belt moves, machines position the trays at the exact spots where ingredients will be added. And if you like this content, subscribe to Captain Discovery now. With the trays set up and ready, it's time to fill them with the ingredients. Each piece is placed carefully so that every tray gets the correct amount. The conveyor belt moves the trays under precise machines that drop in the first items, often slices of meat like pepperoni or ham. Next, cheese slices or cubes are added to their designated sections, positioned perfectly alongside the meats. Crackers are then stacked neatly into their compartments. For varieties like pizza Lunchables, machines fill small containers with sauce and add them to the tray, along with shredded cheese and mini crusts. Dessert items like cookies or candies are placed last to complete the set. After the trays are filled, they move to the sealing machine. A clear plastic film is placed over the top of each tray and tightly sealed to keep the food fresh and safe. Once sealed, the trays go to another machine that adds labels with the Lunchables logo, product name, and nutrition details. The trays are then slid into colorful cardboard boxes, making them ready for store shelves. And now you may wonder, are Lunchables a healthy option for all ages? Well, Lunchables can be a convenient and enjoyable snack option. With their balanced mix of proteins, carbs, and fats, they offer a quick source of energy for busy individuals. The portion sizes and prepackaged ingredients make them easy to eat on the go, appealing to both kids and adults alike. Modern varieties even include options like whole grain crackers, leaner meats, and fruits, adding more nutritional value. Whether it's a lunchbox staple or a quick snack, Lunchables provides a fun and versatile option that suits different preferences and lifestyles. In the final part, if you want to try Lunchables, here are some options you can think about. Let's go to the first choice, the pizza kits. Pizza Lunchables let you create your own mini pizzas with soft crust, zesty pizza sauce, and shredded cheese. Some varieties even include pepperoni, making them a fun and tasty option for pizza lovers of all ages. The second option is nacho packs, which come with crunchy tortilla chips, paired with creamy nacho cheese and salsa for dipping. And for the sweet tooth, Lunchables comes with a mix of crackers, meats, and cheeses, paired with a sweet treat like a cookie or candy.
Protein bars are the perfect on-the-go snack, packed with nutrients to fuel your body anytime, anywhere. Unlike sugary treats, they provide wholesome ingredients, protein and energy to keep you satisfied and strong. Leading brands like Cliff & Bar Company, Quest Nutrition, and Kellogg's RX Bar dominate the market, contributing to a global industry valued at approximately $14.18 billion in 2023. Today, follow Captain Discovery to the Protein Bar Factory and see how these power-packed snacks are made. And stay tuned until the end if you want to learn how to make your protein bar even more flavorful with custom toppings. But don't forget to like and subscribe to Captain Discovery for more fascinating processes from around the world. Protein bars have come a long way from their early beginnings in the 1960s, when NASA developed space food sticks as a compact, high-protein snack for astronauts. These early bars were not marketed to the public, but they laid the foundation for the future of portable nutrition. In the 1980s, as fitness culture grew, athletes and bodybuilders needed quick and efficient sources of protein. This led to the rise of brands like Power Bar, which launched in 1986, offering endurance athletes a convenient way to refuel. By the 1990s, protein bars became more mainstream, with brands like Balance Bar and Cliff Bar introducing healthier options for everyday consumers. The popularity of low-carb diets, such as Atkins, further fueled demand, making protein bars a common meal replacement. Today, the U.S. protein bar industry is worth billions, offering a wide variety of bars, including plant-based, keto-friendly, and organic options. No longer just for athletes, protein bars have become a go-to snack for busy people, proving that convenience and nutrition go hand in hand. Making protein bars starts with choosing the right ingredients to make them nutritious and tasty. The main ingredient is protein, which comes from sources like whey, soy, or plant-based proteins. To help the bars stick together, nut butters, honey, or syrups are added, giving them a chewy texture. Sweeteners like sugar, stevia, or fruit extracts are mixed in, along with flavors like chocolate, vanilla, or cinnamon. All ingredients are poured into large industrial mixers, where they are blended together to form a thick, dough-like mixture. And did you know in 2017, a record-breaking protein bar was made, measuring over 240 feet long? After the ingredients are precisely measured and mixed, the protein-rich dough is transferred to a hopper for shaping. The mixture is pressed out and rolled into a uniform base layer, creating the foundation of the protein bar. This layer needs to be firm yet slightly pliable to hold together ingredients without breaking. And want some surprise about the coating? Stick with Captain Discovery. Now a sugar-free caramel layer is carefully applied on top of the base to enhance texture and chewiness. This caramel layer is not just for taste, it also contains additional protein, making the bar more nutritious. The caramel is evenly spread across each bar. Thanks to the combination of the soft caramel and firm base, it creates the perfect balance of chewiness and structure. After the caramel layer is applied, the bars move to the chocolate coating station for the final layer of flavor. A smooth layer of melted chocolate is evenly drizzled or fully coated over each bar to enhance taste and texture. Once coated, the bars pass through a cooling tunnel, where they gradually harden and set to maintain their shape. The cooling process prevents the chocolate from melting and ensures a firm, glossy finish. Each bar is individually wrapped in airtight packaging, protecting it from moisture and maintaining its texture. The wrappers include branding, nutritional information, and ingredients details, making it easy for consumers to understand what they're eating.
and a cream flavor, and it is only 130 calories with 17 grams of protein.
After wrapping, the bars are sorted and packed into boxes, ready for shipment to stores or online distribution. Finally, the packaged protein bars are sent to retailers, gyms, and online markets, where they reach customers looking for a delicious and nutritious snack. Want to take your protein bars to the next level? Add custom toppings for extra flavor, texture, and nutrition. Chopped almonds, cashews, or walnuts for extra crunch and healthy fats. Dried berries for a tart, sweet flavor. Chia seeds or flax seeds for fiber and omega-3 benefits. Kombucha, a fizzy fermented tea with probiotic benefits, has grown from an ancient remedy into a multi-billion-dollar industry. Once a niche drink found at farmers markets, the global kombucha market reached $4.6 billion by 2024 as consumers seek healthier alternatives to sugary sodas. Today, Captain Discovery takes you inside the kombucha industry to uncover the secrets behind its success and see how it's made in the factory. And if you're curious about making kombucha at home, stick with us until the end of the video for a step-by-step guide. But don't forget to like and subscribe to Captain Discovery for more fascinating processes from around the world. Kombucha has been around for over 2,000 years, first appearing in East Asia, where it was believed to have health benefits, especially for digestion. The drink made its way to Japan, then spread through trade to Russia and Eastern Europe, eventually reaching Germany, where it got its modern name. Its commercial success in the US began in 1995, when G.T. Dave started selling homemade kombucha inspired by his mother's health recovery. Whole Foods began stocking his brand in 1999, introducing kombucha to a wider audience at a time when Americans were still consuming high amounts of soda. The kombucha market grew rapidly, with US sales jumping from $152 million in 2015 to nearly $500 million by 2019. Big beverage companies like Coca-Cola and PepsiCo entered the market by acquiring kombucha brands, though some faced criticism for altering the fermentation process to extend shelf life. The drink's popularity is fueled by shifting consumer preferences towards healthier alternatives to soda and artificial drinks. In the heart of the kombucha factory, the process begins with a time-honored tradition: brewing tea. Massive stainless steel tanks fill with hot water as carefully selected black, green, or oolong tea leaves steep to perfection. As the tea brews, pure cane sugar is added, dissolving into the liquid, creating the perfect environment for fermentation. But this sugar isn't for sweetness, it's fuel for the next step, where millions of bacteria and yeast will begin their transformation. And did you know that kombucha is the favorite drink of some celebrities? Like Kourtney Kardashian, Lady Gaga, and Lindsay Lohan. In giant temperature-controlled fermentation tanks, the SCOBY is carefully placed into the tea, where it immediately begins to work. Short for symbiotic culture of bacteria and yeast, this living culture is the heart of kombucha fermentation. Over the next 7 to 30 days, the bacteria and yeast break down the sugar, producing probiotics, organic acids, and a small amount of natural carbonation. This slow fermentation process is key to developing kombucha's signature tangy, slightly effervescent flavor. And subscribe to Captain Discovery if you find this content interesting to you. As fermentation reaches its peak, the kombucha is carefully extracted from the tanks, leaving behind the SCOBY, which will be reused for future batches. At this stage, the liquid is often filtered to remove excess yeast strands and unwanted particles, while still preserving its natural probiotics. Some brands keep their kombucha raw and unfiltered, while others refine it for a smoother texture. Next comes the flavoring process, where natural ingredients such as fruits, herbs, and spices are added to create a variety of taste profiles. From classic ginger and lemon to bold blends like hibiscus and turmeric, this step allows kombucha brands to differentiate themselves in the market. With the kombucha now flavored, the next step is carbonation, giving the drink its signature fizz. Some brands allow a second fermentation, where the kombucha is sealed in airtight tanks for a few more days, naturally producing bubbles as yeast continues to consume any remaining sugar. Others opt for controlled CO2 infusion, a method that ensures consistent carbonation levels in every bottle. Then the kombucha is transferred into sterilized glass or plastic bottles, ensuring freshness and safety. Each bottle is carefully sealed to prevent contamination, while preserving the drink's probiotic content. Before kombucha reaches store shelves, it undergoes final quality control checks. Some brands choose to gently pasteurize their kombucha, a process that briefly heats the drink to kill unwanted bacteria and extend shelf life, though this can reduce probiotic content. Others keep their kombucha raw and unpasteurized, preserving the live cultures that many consumers seek for gut health benefits. Once approved, the bottles are labeled, packed, and shipped to grocery stores, cafes, and restaurants across the country. Kombucha is a delicious, fizzy, and probiotic drink that you can easily brew at home with just a few ingredients. Start by brewing black or green tea, then mix in sugar while the tea is still hot to fully dissolve it. Once the tea cools to room temperature, pour it into a glass jar and add the SCOBY, along with some starter liquid from a previous batch, or store-bought raw kombucha. Then cover the jar with a cloth or coffee filter and let it sit at room temperature for 7 to 21 days. After that, remove the SCOBY, then pour the kombucha into bottles, adding fruit, herbs, or spices if you want extra flavor. Finally, seal the bottles and let them sit for another 3 to 7 days to create carbonation. Then refrigerate and enjoy your homemade kombucha. Thank you everyone for joining the journey of making kombucha. If you enjoy exploring anything in the world with us, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Captain Discovery. See you again.